In this video, I'm just going to show how I remove this lower wisdom tooth. The total time probably took about 5 minutes, but the video is like 2 minutes. I'm just making a little distoangular release here using my Woodson elevator to elevate that flap. Once I get the Minnesota on the bone, I try to leave it there and not move it too much. Just going to release that top tissue just to see kind of where the tooth lies. Now when the tooth is completely impacted like this, I lightly just kind of paint over the bone with the burr, and a lot of times I'm not even pushing full speed on the foot pedal. So what's going to happen is when you do that, the weight of the handpiece will kind of want to cut the bone versus the enamel. So once you find the top of that tooth, it'll kind of find its spot and kind of outline the buccal of that tooth for you on its own. So once I get a good idea of where that buccal outline is, I can make the buccal trough. And the tooth wasn't elevating there, so I'm just going to do a little Buccolingual section here. I'm using a 1703 burr. I switched from 703s. I'm just going to split it here. I switched from 703s to 1703s in the last year or two. I just feel they cut smoother. The end of these burrs are a little bit curved.
You're doing great.
That distal root is not coming out. Tried a couple different elevators. So I'm just going to create a little bit more space, and I'm trying to section that distal root now. A little portion of that distal root popped off. That happens right here. Slow motion. That created a little space. Now I'm able to actually just pull that distal root out now. Just that little piece of crown coming off helped. And there's the distal root. Now all I have to do is push that mesial root out pretty easily. There it is. Grab that guy with a curved hemostat. Inspect the socket, irrigate the site. I usually use like a 50-50 chlorhexidine saline mix. It's using a fluorochromic in here to suture this up. Some people do like an air watertight closure. Some people don't suture at all. I'm kind of like the middle of that. I kind of put 1 or 2 loose stitches in, not really loose, but just kind of spaced out. And I feel like that creates a little space there for things to drain out of there if needed. So not super tight closure, but it works really well. And the flaps are always fairly small.